We have a health alert tonight. Drug overdoses in the U.S. have reached the highest levels on record during the COVID-19 pandemic. According to preliminary CDC data, more than 87,000 Americans have died from overdose over the one-year period beginning in September of 2020. NBC 15's Jaysha Patel tells the story of a local mother who lost her daughter to opioids.
This is Mary Catherine. Her mom, Marcia, describes her as pretty, sweet, kind, thoughtful. She says Mary Catherine was no trouble, went to Catholic school, and the easiest child out of 4 others. That changed when she was 14.
She started trying alcohol and smoking pot, and things just rapidly changed from then.
2 years later, at 16, Mary Catherine was pressured by friends to try heroin.
Almost immediately, they say that you become addicted, and that was absolutely the case for her.
She says she noticed spoons and aluminum foil missing, key tools for heroin. Mary Catherine would spend a very long time in the bathroom, and her mom noticed she had a change in friends. Mary Catherine's addiction lasted 6 years. She was in and out of treatment facilities before passing away in 2015.
Some was successful. She was able to stay sober for a year at one point, 11 months out of 12 months, another point. And this is over a 6-year period, 5 months, 4 months, 3 months. So she tried really, really hard to break it.
According to the National Institute on Drug Abuse, nearly half of the 775 reported drug overdose deaths in Alabama involved opioids in 2018, a total of 381 fatalities. Virginia Guy, the executive director of the Drug Education Council, says 90% of addiction starts in the teen years, just like Mary Catherine. In the last year, she says the coronavirus pandemic has had a dramatic impact on people who use opioids.
Overdose deaths have increased by almost 30%. I think we've lost nearly, a little bit more than 92,000 Americans.
Guy has some life-saving advice for anyone going through addiction, or if you know anyone who you suspect is addicted to opioids. Guy says to get naloxone, also known as Narcan, which is a drug overdose reversal drug you can find at pharmacies.
The easiest form is in a nasal spray, and so if you're with somebody who you fear is having an overdose, you can administer the nasal spray even if they're passed out and possibly save their lives.
Marcia Grayson says families tend to blame addicts, but addiction is a disease. It affects everyone, including the person struggling with opioids. Jaysha Patel, NBC 15 News.